What's good? Wednesday, June 7th, 2023, week 23. Let's go. Welcome. Well, 23. The song this week is called Foreigner. I hope you like it. I do. I'm proud of it. That's week 23. Weeks 24, 25 and 26 have all been written and recorded. Weeks 23, 24 and 25 have been mixed. I need to make the video for 25. Juxta's still got a master 26, and then when they're all done, we're good for the next drop on streaming sites. The next album, if you will, the next 13 tracks will be available on whatever streaming site you play your music on. Can't wait for that. Half the year down. Big up everyone who interacts with this stuff. That's not a cuss to the people who don't. I felt really warm last week after I dropped the vlog, and you know, people were talking to me in the comments that obviously listened to what I was saying and taking it on board and said their piece, and I appreciate that. It's beautiful. Probably because as well it's validating for me, isn't it? It's me sitting here going, I want to do this thing and I think I can do this thing, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be okay doing this thing, and everyone's just going, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. It's nice, it's real nice. I love it if you interact with me, you know, like anything, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of just existing, and from time to time someone will like reach out and touch me and let me know it's the real world. But I mean, I'm doing this, like, the songs and the vlogs, Juxta's doing the songs, and we're working on it, and I wonder if there's anything else we can do that would be appealing to you guys. Like, is there, I mean, again, it feels, I feel uncomfortable saying it, like, is there a Q&A thing? Are there things that you want to know, or you want me to talk about, or you're interested in, or, you know, because I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna bend all the way. I'm not saying I'm going to do what everyone tells me, but you know what? It's kind of inspiring. It's great. Like the other day, the song I spent so long trying to write a song, and then I spoke to Juxta, and he's like, you know, we spoke about that idea, and he just a couple of sentences, and then I'm like, okay, I've got it, and I just wrote the whole song just like that. And I think there's stuff. There might be things that people have wondered about, you know, considered that I might find really interesting or inspiring. Yeah, but I don't know. Please reach out to me for anything like that, because if you're taking the time to watch it, I'd like to try and meet you in the middle and make it a little bit more entertaining for you, you know. But yeah, it's been crazy lately. I haven't even tried to write for like 2 days now, which is strange, because normally every day I sit down for at least an hour with a pen and a beat and try and get something down, and some days I get nothing, and some days that hour turns into 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and maybe I still get nothing. Maybe I get a whole song or just a couple of lines. You never know what it is. But I need a break now, I think, and because I'm 4 songs ahead, because the songs are covered for the next month on my side. So I'm taking a well-needed break, because every time I try to sit down as well and I try and write something new, it's always misery. I just, every angle, it doesn't matter what the beat's like either. It doesn't matter if the beat's like really hype and lively and happy. The only thing I've got is misery, and I'm worried like that I might be like a lot more messed up than I'm aware of. And I don't like it, but I'm functioning with it, and it's okay. And even just saying it makes me feel better. But yeah, I don't want to, I know I should just write what I want when I want to write. At the same time, I did sit down, because I finished that song on Friday night, and then I recorded it on Saturday, and I spent a bit more time on Saturday trying to write something new. And again, it was just misery, and so I didn't write anything. I thought I'll take a break, because I don't want to just put misery and misery and misery out. If I can't write anything else, then I'm gonna have to. But hopefully, I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a really weird. I think I still need to work through a lot of stuff and sort my head out, because it's a bit of a state, to be honest with you. I've been job hunting. I've got a job. I I was offered this job last week, and then I got another interview, so I held off on it. And I said, wait, let me take this other interview. The second interview was for like a bigger company, you know, quite a well-established company. They even has branches in China. So I was like, great. And I went in for the interview, and I thought the interview went really well. Like, there was some good people in that room. There was like 11 of us, and they weren't hiring one person. They were hiring a team. So I'm like, there's 11 of us, and like some people didn't speak at all. Everyone was nice. But it was prominently me and about 4 other people who were regularly talking in the interview. And I thought, I literally thought, they definitely offered me this job. But they didn't. I'm overqualified, apparently. I'm overqualified, which is really frustrating. Because it's like, I wouldn't apply for the job if I didn't want the job. If I'm overqualified, find me a place, you know, like use me, I'm an asset. If I'm overqualified, I'm an asset, right? But nah, just didn't get it. I'm kind of happy I didn't get it, because it's a bigger business. You know, uniforms and stuff like that. I feel like there's a lot more pressure to represent a brand when the bottom line is, who wants to take a job and represent a brand at the bottom level? It's like no one's going to these big businesses and being like, I want to work here because I love you so much. It's like, pay me. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to survive. Like, I need a wage. Yeah, and I don't like the idea of, I really hate the idea of like I don't go into these interviews and try and pretend I'm something I'm not. I'm very open and honest, and I'm very straight down the line. I'm like, look, I'll do the job. I can do the job. You seem like a nice company. I think you'll look after me, and I'll be happy here. Overqualified, doesn't matter. So that's great. Well, I got a job anyway, so that's good. I went and dropped off my documents today. That'll be kind of nice, going back into the office environment. But I thought when I got the rejection email yesterday from the other place, and it reminded me of like a little story. Like when I was in China and I was teaching my kids, I'd take a flask in the morning of coffee, and basically, depending on how early I got up, depended on what coffee I could make, right? Because I had instant, and then I had like the proper, you know, the stuff I'd put in the French press. And it basically worked out. My alarm would go off at like 6:30 in the morning. And if I got straight out of bed at 6:30, I could make the French press. You know, I could put the water in, mix it, and let it sit long enough to make a good cup of coffee. And I could pour one, drink one at home, fill my flask up, and go into work with this beautiful coffee. But if I hit snooze one time, lost 10 minutes, I can't make the good coffee. I have to make the instant. And I told this to my kids one time in a lesson as like a story, you know, to explain the idea of like, you have that choice often, you know. You have the choice that if you start now, you can achieve something greater. If you leave it too late, you're not going to have as many options, which I think is it's a good little moral. I think it ties into a lot of life. But at the same time, the bottom line is, when I went to that interview with the big company, when I went there, I got up early. I made the good coffee. And I think that's why I didn't get the job. I think if I'd got up late, if I'd made the instant, got up late, I think they would have hired me. I went in there confident and ready and able. They didn't want me. I think if I'd gone in there nervous, unsure, yes man, willing to do anything, I think I'd have that job. I think I would. Guess we'll never know, eh? One more thing. Is it one more thing? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get this cut, I think. At the very least, I'm gonna have to make it look pretty. I bought myself a new toy. Now I'm considering, because I showered this morning, I brushed all my hair back, and I thought it looked alright, but it's these bits, it's the burns. Do you know what? I don't know whether to do this. I was thinking of, should I shave my whole head? Should I just get these clippers and just get rid of it all? But I don't really want to, but I think these sideburns have got to go. Can I do it? I don't know. And the thing is, I thought they were like battery clippers, but they're not, they're cables. So I can't even take them in the bathroom in front of the mirror. I've literally got to... Shall I do it? Can I do it? Will I look stupid? I look stupid now. Doesn't matter. Oh, well, that's, oh wow, hey. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Sorry, I know you didn't sign in to be my mirror. Yeah. Wow. Maybe I'll train as a barber. Probably won't. I think that's everything. I hope that was relevant. I really enjoy doing these. I'm going to be a bit more stressed in the near future because I'm going to have a job. I don't know how I'm going to balance it all. I need to keep doing it. I can't stop. I can't stop this project just because I have a day job, like 95% of the rest of the population. Times are changing, right? Okay, I think that's it. Don't bubble. What's that? It's 10 minutes already. 11, pushing 12. I'm gone. Take care, be good, thank you. Talk to me, let me know what I can do. Give me some inspiration. Any questions? What do you want to know? Do you understand the songs? Are there lines in the songs that you don't understand? Do you think they're weird? Do you think they don't make sense? Do you think they're there just because of the rhyme? You're wrong. They've all got a meaning, they've all got a purpose. If you're interested, I'll tell you why.